Hey guys, welcome to another video. It's been a minute since I've uploaded my last video, but I'm hoping to create some more. So this video is just about the kind of accessories and gadgets that I use when I do some filmmaking, whether indoors or outdoor and location filming. And these are just some of the tech that I found is most useful to me, so it might not necessarily be the same for other people. Without further ado, let's get into it. So my current setup for my camera and audio is basically the Sony a6700 with the Tamron 17-70 2.8 lens, and this has been my main run and gun for every single video. I don't really see myself reaching out for any other kind of lenses because the zoom range really covers both the wide and the close-up shots that I really want. And on that camera is my SMALLRIG Half-Cage that I actually put on that so I can put some attachments to it and some more screws. So I really prefer to have a setup that's really light and portable, and if I really want to, I would also have a DEITY mic on that, and I think it's a DEITY D4 Duo it's called. And basically this mic is really useful because you can have recording directionally and also you can have a recording of audio from both sides, so both the front and the back of the mic. It's very portable and it comes with its own wind mufflers. Just a really good all-rounder mic to have, whether you're recording on a camera or on an iPhone. You put an adapter to it and you're good to go. And for my lighting, in fact the lighting that I'm using right now is actually a lamp from Xiaomi. This is it without my lighting, and as you can see it's just a very simple lamp that I got I think for £17 in the Xiaomi website, and this has been my main lighting for all of my videos. And you can take this apart and this is all magnetic and you can move it all around, as you can see there, and it's got a couple of different modes. I can just switch through them if I want, but it's a little touch and hold if you want to change modes too. And it also comes with a clip that you can just attach and detach, and that's literally my lighting setup. On to the next one. I got this battery pack from SMALLRIG. It comes with two batteries, so I can charge it via USB Type-C, and also I can check its status, battery status, by clicking on that middle button over here, so you can see that. It's really light, really slim. I also just have spare SD cards from Lexar. The other thing that I like to pair with my SD cards is basically this SD card reader from Apple. If you're on location and you want to shoot something, maybe do a quick edit of a video on your phone, then you can just basically take your SD cards from your camera onto this SD card reader into your phone that has a USB Type-C reader like an iPhone, and you can basically just edit on the go and you can copy paste files on the go too. And I found this to be one of the things that I always reach out to. Yeah, it doesn't require any high-tech solution or anything like that at all. On to the next one is this plug from UGREEN. I always keep a plug with me, whether it's for work or whether it's for trips and things like that. I also like that it still has a USB-A input in it in case I have older cables that I deal with. Keeping the subject to the batteries or charging, I have this power bank from Xiaomi. Again, I'm not trying to endorse Xiaomi or whatever, but I actually find their products just really useful. It has this really cool transparent design, as you can see, and it doesn't have a lot of information. It basically just has one button and it's got some infographics to show you about power and how much percentage is in. I can also just make sure that I don't need to worry about it when I take it through security because it's also airline safe. So yeah, it has 24.5 milliamps, which is way more than enough for a flight, and it's something that I also keep with me if I have the space. So lastly, I wanted to talk about tripods. My main tripod that I use is this carbon fiber tripod from National Geographic. I did get this on Black Friday and I got it years ago from Amazon. It's just very light and it's also really compact as a tripod. I never really felt the need to buy another set of tripods because I do know there's even slimmer tripods that exist out there from Peak Design, for example, or Neewer, but this is already pretty light. This is carbon fiber too. And what I've done with this tripod is I've actually taken off the top side of it and replaced it with a fluid head from Neewer. It's called the GM23 fluid head, and I still like having a handle, so I do keep that with me, but other than that, it just gets the job done, and I don't really need to buy a newer tripod. So if I'm having a smaller, more portable setup for my camera, then I would just use something like this Manfrotto mini tripod. So I actually got this from a boot sale, which was £5. You can probably get it off of Vinted or something for really cheap too, but it's just very well built, and it just also again gets the job done. So the only thing I would say about this tripod is when you have really big lenses like this Tamron 17-70, I wouldn't recommend you using that with this tripod because it's too front heavy. But when I take this lens with me, the kit lens, this is a way more lighter setup. When I bring this lens, I just use a smaller tripod with me. So that about wraps up my tech that I use for filmmaking and also my videography. So yeah, please like, subscribe, comment for some recommendations, for some feedback. I really do appreciate anything that you guys mention in the video, and I'll see you on the next one.